G'day, everyone. We're just waiting. We've just all been over at Shell's stream, so it'll be a little bit of momentary waiting while we all flick on over to this world. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Robin. All right. Roslyn, Angie. Everyone is awesome. Hey, Angela. Oh, I'm like, yeah. Just trying to get the lights right because it's kind of, the sun's coming up, but it's a bit, I don't know whether I'm hot or I'm cold now. Hey, Della. Hey, Deb. Hey, Renee. Sarah. I'm like, I made a cup of tea and I don't normally drink tea and now I'm all hot. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh, she'd be warm. No worries, Kathleen. Thanks for coming over, doll. Oh, didn't you, Zoe? Oh, there you go. Thank you. That's all right. We're all like that. Gaynor, hello. It's all a bit like that. There's many of us out there. It's okay. We can't be everywhere as much as we'd like to be. We can't. Hey, Weasel. So I'm like going on in. I've let KOLORKICK know that I'm streaming at this time. I don't know whether they'll pop in or not, but they might pop in. I know, I kind of feel the same way, Zoe. It's kind of nice. Just watching it all again. Hey again, Lou. Yeah, it's that kind of that thing of going, people actually want to watch me do this and listen to my good old bogan voice. It's been a wonderfully busy streaming day. Yes, well, not for me because I was asleep for most of it. I go back and watch, so I've got to go back and watch. I didn't realise Sammy was up too. So I've got Sammy and Renee and all that I catch up on later, which is good because it's when it's not streaming time for the rest of the world. It's my time, so I do catch-ups. So it's like, yay. Mona, I'm going to try not to touch the screen today with my cold fingers. We'll see how we go. All right. And I probably should get myself out of Top Chat, hey? Probably make a bit of a difference if I do that. All right, so what I am doing is I actually have no idea, which is general when you come on in here. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm going to use watercolour, and I've had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to play, as I tend to do. And yes, so we have got pretty watercolours. So we're going to be using the Albert Durers and some general watercolour as well. But what I thought was I'm going to go in and do the shading kind of components with the pencils and then use the actual watercolour colour to paint it out, and it might speed things up because you all know, hey Shell, you all know I'm Jamie, you all know I'm a lazy colorist. Wait, you're blue? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you that. Gave you a wrench. Just thought it'd be nice. I was handing out wrenches and I went, yeah, you'll do. Hey, Corey. Oh, look, we've got people coming in left, right, and centre, so I may as well get started. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go in with dark red from... I don't have the swatches. I don't know where Em's put the swatches for the Albert Durers because these are hers. I stole them off her. She's on a sleepover, so she doesn't even know I've gone into her room and stolen everything. But that's all right. I paid for them. They're mine in a all sense of the word. So I'm just going off my actual polychromos chart and hoping for the best. So I'm going in with dark red, and I'm just going to start putting that where I think the shading would be. I'll come down a little bit. Yeah, you know. Like, here, have a wrench. Anyone want a wrench? I feel like Oprah. You want a wrench! Woo! And you want a wrench. Yeah, that's it, Corey. I paid for them. I don't normally do watercolour, so this is, but I figured I'm going to play. If you want to know what paper I'm using, it's called Dodgy Kmart paper. So Kmart is our land of heaven down here. I know in America Kmart's not so good, but in Australia Kmart is the land of heaven. We have 24-hour Kmarts, and it's just like, yeah, not around me, which is good. But Kmart is the land of heaven. Oh, yeah, that's all right, Corey. I don't know either. I'm just going to wing it like I do with everything I do. I'm like, just going to go and have a play. Hey, Terilyn. Just going to have a play and hope that it looks like something good at the end, because, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just trying to get where I think the folds in her dress are. Yeah, I always just wing it. It's kind of too cold to think about it. Anything else. I'm like, eh. But yeah, so this paper is just a cheap watercolor paper. I'm like, should be right. I stole that from MT. But again, I paid for it, so it's mine. I pay for it, it's mine. Okay, that will be her undergarment. That would be red. Red. A bit of colour in here. All right, she's picking up her dress here. Yeah. Oh, chips and spinach dip. Yes, please. Yum. I'm actually. This is a rare. Hey, Mary. Hello. Oh, it's great to see you here, Evelyn. Woohoo! Oh, so glad you're here, Evelyn. I know you've been working really hard. I actually have a cup of tea. Now, I'm telling you, I don't drink hot drinks, and at rare occasions, I may have a hot chocolate. But when it's cold, it's got to be a cup of tea. Yeah. No worries, Shell. We'll try not to. Let's have a party. Let's say all the mean things. Let's be mean girls. I'm actually having a cup of tea, which is very much a rarity for me, but sometimes it's got to be a cuppa. And I was sitting there this morning, I'm like, no, it's not hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's nighttime drink, not a morning drink. And I'm like, yeah, not really feeling the hot chocolate mode. And I had hot chocolate last night because Georgia and I, because Em went to sleep over, so Georgia and I sat down and watched Disney Plus, and we watched Raya and the Last Dragon. Now, I'm trying to think, that would be a different coloured top, hey? It wouldn't be the same dress. Like, that looks like the same dress. I don't know. I'm not very good with the old-fashioned dresses. I'm not good with dresses in any shape or form. Hey, Deb, if I've missed anyone coming in, everyone's just flying on in after Shell's stream. So I'm like, I don't mean to be rude. All right, I'm going to go in with middle cadmium red. And just bring it out a little bit further from where I've done that. Is this going to work? No idea. But let's have a go. It would be the same breast. Oh my God. It'd be the same dress. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll go in and do that in red. I thought it might be, and I thought this would just have like a boned corset over the top. So I wasn't too sure. Melissa, hello. I am cold. It was so funny being in Shells, and there everyone's talking about being hot and all of this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the opposite, but I'm also a thin-blooded Queenslander, kind of like Mary and Tonya in Florida. It's we're used to the heat, not the cold. So I'm like, no, 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 no. No, I've actually delayered. I have delayered. The cup of tea has warmed me up, and I've delayered myself. I was also outside this morning having some things that are not so good for me, and but I'm back inside now. Still got my Ugg boots on and my pajamas. So just so you know, I dressed for the occasion. I'm in my pajamas. Luckily, you're looking at my hands, not the rest of me. Oh, no worries, Melissa. I don't care. I you know, I don't take myself too seriously. I'm sure you guys have figured that out. All right, sorry. This is Pale Geranium Lake. I definitely don't take myself on the serious end of things. Oh, like a sick cat. Yeah, that's exactly what I was. And it was so hard to get up this morning because I was just getting up. Well, like my alarm went off and everything like that. And that's when Winchester decided he wanted to be a snuggle buggle. And he was like coming in to get snuggles and claw in and go to sleep. And I'm like, oh, sweetie, I've got to get up. And he's like, no. So I felt really bad for him. But that's okay. It's so hot here. Yeah. Well, it's normally hot here. But it's funny because I remember watching, and I think I've talked about it before, watching a Scottish video on YouTube of the Scotsman like sweating profusely, red faced, going on about in like singlet, and he's like, it's so hot here, and he goes, it's 17 degrees, and I'm like, in 17 degrees, I'm in a jumper, boots, jacket, you name it, and I was just like, oh, that's funny. And I'm like, yep, it's funny what we get used to. Whereas, I spend my summers in what you guys call 100-degree Fahrenheit plus, and I'm like, it's not that hot. Hot to me has to be over 40. I can usually deal with under 40. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like 70 degrees in your shorts and a tee. That's what I'm saying. Like, whereas I'm like completely rugged up, boots and scarves and everything. That's what makes it even funnier is that we're just, because we get used to the things. So my body's, acclimatized to heat most of the time. Because I was born in the when you think of Australia and you think of the red hot dirt bush, that's where I was born. So my body's used to that kind of life. And Evelyn, 105 tomorrow. So gross. Oh yeah, that would be gross. And it's when the humidity hits you. So I used to live. So I grew up in a bush town, so it was dry heat, like it was in the outback kind of thing, and so it was dry, and that wasn't so bad. Like it could get up to below, it was only when it got over 40 that you really thought it was hot, because it was dry. Then I moved to the coast, and it was still up in the tropics, and it would, and if the humidity, so anything over like 30 with the humidity, and you were like, I'm going to die. Oh, KOLORKICK did come in. Hey, thank you. Awesome. So KOLORKICK, I let them know that I was on here. So if there's any questions to KOLORKICK relating to their books, so they have physical books and Etsy, not Etsy, but PDF copies. I've got all the links to their store and stuff down below. Yeah, we haven't been on long. All right, and then I'm going to go in with that pale geranium. And then we'll see if my idea works. Might not. But hey, we can only try these things. I just get the PDFs because it's so much easier in my world down under to get the PDF version of anything. All right, so I'm using, oh no, this is M's again. I bought this too, so it's mine. The Meaden, I know lots of colours. I don't know how many colours are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 4, 48 colour thingy jiggy. And I'm going to go in with, I think I might go in with Scarlet actually. So let's see how this works. And you can watch me completely have no idea what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Kat. I don't know if I said hello. I don't know who I've said hello to. Now for me, it's like staying within the lines. That's going to be the hard part. Well, yeah, watercolours, totally out of my comfort zone, but this just seemed like a nice watercolour kind of image. Two girls holding up, linking arms, going for a walk. You're trying to do your job. I don't pay you enough. It's not a paid job, hey? That's all right. I slacked on the mod duties with yours, Shell, because I was trying to figure out what I was doing with my life here. And, oh, thanks, Angie. So I'm not a watercolorist by any means, so don't be laughing too hard at my dodgy attempt. Well, I didn't want to do the classic, I was trying to think of their gowns and stuff, and I didn't want to do, oh, I went over. I didn't want to do pink. And that, so I was like, what can I do? And I went, I like red. So I'm going to do red for one. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, no, watercolors is definitely M's specialty, not mine. Yeah, thanks, Zoe. Yeah, I was like, saw KOLORKICK like launch and stuff, and I've been trying to figure out what book I wanted. And Georgia loves these kinds of dresses and stuff, so I figured I'm going to grab this because Georgia can use it as inspiration for her designs, and I can colour in it. Yeah, they were Weasel. So they were the Faber-Castell Albert Durers. So they're the watercolour version of the polychromos. So all of the names and the numbers are the same as the polys, but they're the watercolour version. Oh, you do though? Awesome. I've just seen that they've released Zen Gardens, and I'm like, oh, that's my kind of thing. Anything Japanesey, and I'm like all over that. So that will probably be my next purchase when I get paid on Tuesday. Well, that's what I think, Rosalind. That's what I was saying. It's that it gives us something to do in the afternoon when everyone in the north sleeping. That's when I catch up on streams when I've got nothing to do. How was your snow day? Did you and Kiddo have a good time? Yeah, the Zen books. Yeah, absolutely, totally my thing. Chat is moving so fast. I'm like, if I miss something, I'm really sorry. I'm like, just ask Angie. She'll know. Oh, there's 45 peeps in here. Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm feeling a bit special. Thanks, Shell. You've all popped over from Shells. Like, well, there you go. But how good were those butterfly wings? I love butterflies, and I just was like, yeah, they were gorgeous. And when the white Posca was going on around the edge, I was like, yes, that's just finishing it off. Oh, you get on them, Evelyn. You'd be like, mind you, I always need someone to remind me because I forget. I just get absorbed in the chat, and I'm like, oh, wait up, that's right, I got to do that. Oh, condensed milk. I love condensed milk. Oh, condensed milk cup of tea. Who's having a condensed milk cup of tea? Oh, is that what you did, Rosalind? Did I miss? Is that what you did? Snow day was awesome. Awesome. I'm like, I've missed something about condensed milk. Actually, I've got to make hedgehog slice later. I keep saying I'm going to make it. I love getting the condensed milk once you make something with it and then just running my finger through the tin and just, oh. But there's nothing like a condensed milk cup of tea out camping with a billy tea, and then you throw the condensed milk in it, and it's by the fire on a coal. I need to go out to my dad's property and do that. My dad's going away for winter. He's going down, idiot, he's going down south to volunteer and help someone renovate or whatever he's doing. But he's got like a 2-meter fire pit out on his property. And I said to him, I think I might just come out here and throw the fire pit up. Yeah, I absolutely love condensed milk. Alrighty, so there's a bit of the red underlining for that one. Like, I will come back probably later and refine with pencil, but I figured it might be a quick way to, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know whether, I thought diluting it out with the watercolour might be a cool idea. You know, just try and stuff. I don't really know. No condensed milk in your hedgehog slice? Oh my gosh. Oh, condensed milk in mine. Milk arrowroots, condensed milk. Oh, yeah, no, Audrey, condensed milk in tea. Oh. Except for my tea's cold. Yuck. They're going to go have some fun away from the village. That's what they're doing when they're walking. Yeah, they're up to mischief. Away from the prying eyes of the villagers. I have actually never had a condensed milk sandwich, but you've got me intrigued. Like, how does that work? Is it like bread and butter pudding kind of thing? Oh, yeah. Condensed milk totally makes caramel. But what was really annoying is here, they then put the ring top bloody things on the top of the can, and it's not as easy to boil them, to turn them into caramel. It's annoying. But Black and Gold still does a no ring top pull, so that's good. Caster Bridgeton. Ew. Oh, Evelyn, I'm sure you just come in and you're like, yeah, I'm in Temmie's. I'm got a mind. It's coming on out. That's all right. Okay. All right, so that's the ready one. And we'll get home and she'll be like, you use my stuff. Yeah, and suck it down in the tube. That's it. You just squeeze. I bet Billy T squeeze with. Oh, I forgot this bit. No one told me. Tammy, you forgot this bit. Hold on. Luckily, I haven't gone too far. Right. Going to just come in before I activate it. Oh, you all told me? I just didn't see it. Okay. That sounds about right. Evelyn tried. Probably. I probably wasn't listening. Sounds like me. Hold on. I'm all over it. I found it. We're good here. Should be right. Grilled bananas. Oh, now Della, I'm thinking about that because I had a full bunch of, like, you know, a full bunch, like hand, whatever, you know, of bananas ripening underneath the house. And they're all ripe. And I'm like, what am I going to do with all of these bananas? Grilled bananas with condensed milk. Oh, I need to look at that. Oh, that just sounds like heaven. That might be dessert tonight. Yeah, that's it, Evelyn. I found it now. I'm a professional here, remember? And no one believes that. Oh, Casper, no one believes you either. Oh, now I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I don't even wrap them in tinfoil. I just throw them in the freezer, but I've already got a freezer full of bananas. And I'm like, yeah, so I can't freeze them. So I'll go give them to the neighbours. I gave them off to some people I know with a whole bunch of kids because they're like they're the short bananas, like the ladyfinger bananas, but they're not ladyfingers. Oh, but they're sweet as. They're so nice. Oh, birds are saying good morning too, if you can hear that. Yeah, I'll use no, I use them for banana bread, banana muffins, the frozen ones. But I've got heaps of them. They come out mushy, so they're only good once you freeze them. They're only good for cooking with. But once they defrost, they're already mush, and it makes it so much easier for baking. They don't take long to defrost either, which is awesome. Oh, yeah, no, you wouldn't eat it like a banana. But they're really great, especially you guys in summer now. You freeze a banana and you throw that into a smoothie, into the blender with some, ice cubes, milk, whatever you like in your smoothies. And it's so good. Yeah. Ah, there you go. If you want to be healthy. No, thanks. I'll have real ice cream. Okay. Look at that. We got a red dress. And I think I've got all the bits now. No one make any comments. All right. Let's go in with... Oh, yeah. Chocolate coated bananas. All right. We're going to go in with mauve. Yeah, Angie's good. Color Kick. She's my legend. Banana slush. Oh, Zoe. See, I don't like peanut butter, but my kids are like that. That's George's breakfast nearly every day is peanut butter and Nutella. Whoa. Nutella I can understand. Oh, no. I had Chinese food the other night. I don't know if everyone else gets that, but I had Chinese food and you enjoy it. And then, like, for the next half an hour afterwards, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. You know, you get that feeling from and they're not allowed to add MSG here in Australia. So it's not the MSG, but you I always feel a bit queasy afterwards, but I still enjoy it. Yeah, I can't guarantee that, Corey. I don't think I'm going to impress her too much because this is definitely not my medium of knowledge. This is, I am so far from an expert when it comes to this stuff. But I figured it'd be fun to try. Oh, Sarah. All right. All of these underlayer things, man. I'm getting myself confused. How many? Oh, she's got 2 underlayers on, I think. Right. Mm-hmm. Looks like an underlayer. Oh, no, we went to an audition for Cinderella, the ensemble. I didn't realise it. So I took Georgia for an audition on Friday afternoon. And it was dark by the time we'd finished. And I'm like, no, I'm coming home. No, that's the underlayer. Hold on. In here. And I was like, yeah. No, Chinese takeaway sounds good because it was basically on the way home. And I'm like, that's good enough. I like Nutella, not like I used to when I was younger, but like I used to when I was younger and it was lady time, I'd eat Nutella by the spoonful, but I don't have that problem anymore. So I don't eat it anywhere near as much as I used to. I'm going in now with Purple Violet. But I still don't mind Nutella. Audrey, stop. They be fighting words. No. No, 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 no. Chocolate is life. Yeah, I'm the same, Kat. And then Georgia the other day made a full wenchy kind of costume, sewed it all up, and she's got like the tulle underlayer and the this and the that and the corset with boning, and I'm like, no thanks. But the play we went for the audition for was Cinderella, so Georgia's all excited because she gets to obviously wear puffy dresses and dance and all of that. But I went in and I was like, oh, I'll just take Georgia. And they're like, are you auditioning too? And I'm like, do you need me to? And they're like, yeah, we do. And I went, okay. I said, I'm a foghorn on legs, so do with whatever that you want. And I said, I can't really sing, but, you know, I can scream. I'm loud. So now, so now I'm the village crier. And then I got a message from the director yesterday morning, and she's like, can I come around? I've been thinking about you, and I want to throw some ideas around. I'm like, oh, okay. And she comes around, and an hour and a half later, I'm painting the set design, and I'm doing some kind of like special effects makeup on the stepsisters and the stepmom. I'm like, yep, that's it. See, the chocolate overpowers the hazelnuts, but I like. Oh God, no, I'm not saying it because I know what my chat goes like. But I like all forms of those kinds of things. I'm just going to come in under here because that'll be shadowed. What's probably a man? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, but gotta love my Aussie version of boning. George's boning is zip ties. It works. I'm not going to go get real boning. Zip ties does the trick. So, when in doubt, use a zip tie. Yeah, when in doubt, always blame the man. So now, yeah, basically. So I said, just so you know, I have a tendency to take over. So pull me into place if you're going to give me that kind of liberty. But yeah, so basically, and then I've got to open the play with, as a village crier going through selling, I don't know, something through the crowd. I was gonna go through selling meat pies, 2-day-old meat pies. But basically, it's a 1,000-seat auditorium, and I've just basically got to scream as I'm walking through it. I'm like, radio. And I got no doubt I'll end up being dressed as a man to dance with the girls, because I don't think there's enough men that have auditioned. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, look at that waist. I don't think I had a waist like that even when I had a waist. I don't think I've ever had a waist, but yeah, Georgia made her own corset with zip ties and then did the eyelets and threaded it on up with ribbon. What did you feel embarrassed for, Shell? Oh no, I didn't even hide. I'm like, no. Sometimes you just got to do that. All right. I think I've got all the bits. I don't know how they kept all of this organised. I struggle to put on jeans. All right, what colour am I going to go in with? I think I'm going to go in with violet. All right. Hold on, I'm just going to move this out because I don't want it going down into the red. Oh no, if I wore a corset. Actually, it'd be a good way to keep, the effects of gravity up. All right, let's start this. That's kind of like high heels, except for I only wear like stilettos and high heels out if I plan on sitting. Yeah, they are gorgeous images. And for me, because I'm not a huge marker person, I like the fact that the line art's thin. Oh yeah. The first play I ever did, I was 14, and I had to play a southern bar wench. We'll put that politely, okay? So we'll use, but I'm sure you know what I'm meaning. And so I had to wear a corset for that. And at 14, that was all right, except for at 14, I was fully developed. And I think my parents might have had moments of like not wanting me to go on stage with the way that corset made my upper torso look. And because I was playing a Southern barmaid, probably didn't help with that either. I was Mary Lou, and I was there to serve you. I love tight jeans. I love jeans. I love all jeans. High-waisted, low-waisted, boot cut, skinny cut, whatever cut, straight leg. Straight leg's probably my main and boot leg. But I'm like, give me all of the jeans. And then I had to go back a couple of years later for part 2 of the play. And by then I was 17. And so even more developed and a little bit more confident in being a female. But my English teacher was playing my brother, and I had to scream across the stage, go up, pick him up, lift him around, and cover him in kisses and hugs and all of that. It was very, very awkward. I am actually now smaller than I was at 13, 14. I was never a thin girl. I was voluptuous, is the term. I had an hourglass figure, but it was really a day glass, is what I used to say. My hourglass turned into a day glass. Just needed a bit more sand to fill it out. Hey, Louise. Oh, no. Zip with a coat hanger. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like them quite that tight. Nowadays, after children and all of that, the muffin top doesn't really appreciate the super tight jeans anymore. But I like the skinny legs. So I usually get the skinny legs with curves. So I've got a little bit more room in the waist. Because muffin top ain't good. Oh, it's all right, Ev. It was fun. It's funny, like people see me now that haven't seen me in years, and that they don't recognize me, and I don't blame them, because I was a big woman for a very, very, very long time, and I'm still not tiny. Like, I didn't want to be tiny, so I found a nice balance because I'm 6 foot tall and I'm built like a rugby player. So being thin and it's just never going to work for me. So I've just found a nice happy medium that still allows me to eat chocolate and drink Coke, basically. You got to go, Lou? No. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, no, I've got swimmer shoulders and yeah, man strength body. So I think no. Oh, awesome. Thanks, KOLORKICK. It is. It's just a nice image. And you can interpret it as you want to interpret it. With these lovely young ladies. You might not be happy after this because, you know, sometimes my colourings can work and sometimes they can't, especially when I try things that I haven't done before. But this actually seems to be working. So I'm like, okay. Sometimes my ideas, all due out of laziness, work. Oh, nice. It does have that Anne of Green Gables kind of vibe. With the mountains and the hills in the background and stuff, and the church, the village at the back. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, top. Better colour that. Well, I'm glad you are, Weasel. I think we all are. Well, thanks, Kat. Evelyn. So how was work this week, Evelyn? Did you manage to get it all done? Oh, the horse gypsy video was awesome. Michelle did. Loved that horse. Apparently that I have gypsy blood in me. I don't know if that's true or not. It's supposed to be Spanish gypsy, supposedly. I don't know. If you saw my mum, you might believe it. Not me. I definitely got the good old Welsh English heritage. Yeah, that chestnut was like, oh, loved that colour. I knew you would, Angie. Purple's a great colour. Georgia will probably get up me because she keeps telling me that I shouldn't use purple because purple, the reason it was a royal colour is because the pigments were so hard to create and it cost too much money and normal everyday people wouldn't be wearing up to wear purple. I don't need to be like, you know, actually proper. All right, so we're going to let that dry while I do the background. And then we will come back in. Thanks. So, just cleaning off my brush. Okay, let's start. And I'm going to have a rainbow, obviously, coming up through the clothes scare me too. I'm not a clothes person. I was just hoping for the best. I'm going to come in and hopefully paint a rainbow and not mess it up too much because I'm winging it. I'm going to turn the page. I'm sorry, people. And Evelyn, don't get up me for apologising. All right. She's a royal hand. Oh, sneaky. That could be it. The royal handmaiden. Maybe. No, I don't have the 50 names. I don't have any of Camelia's books. Oh, she probably did fall back asleep, and I think she's had a big week at work too. She probably crashed, I would imagine. All right. So some orange. Maybe if I'm picking up the colour. There we go. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to try and wing a rainbow. Wing a rainbow too. I can wing a rainbow. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. Got to walk away from it. Here I am trying to blend. Oh my God. Seriously, just throw some colours down. All right, let's go with yellow. 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 Oh, this looks like a yellow here. Oh, no. Out of frame, kind of. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Just wing it. Wing it. Good. Thanks, Audrey. Have a nice night. Here's a bit of a wing. Fly. Now I've got fly away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Oh, I think I'm out of water in that brush. Well, I'll be. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, yeah. That's not going to balance too good. kind of a bit. It's called fraud. Can't just make the numbers work because you want them to work. Yeah. I say I can't, I say I shouldn't sing, but I sing nearly in every stream. How ridiculous is that? All right. Green. All right. Let's go for peacock blue. That looks like a nice one. Yeah, no, I not with my voice, Rosalind. Let's not do that to the community. No one needs that. I'll just be the village crier. Yeah, Tone deaf, that would be me. Man, if he's got the God, yes. If he's doing one-sided, I don't think he's really got the gift. That's starting to look a bit like a rainbow blend, isn't it? I don't really know. Okay, let's go for I colour that blue over there. I'm probably messing up M's dried up palette colours. She'll kill me later. Oh, Evelyn, that's funny. Apparently, the director, she said the other day that I need to pull on my ears to open up or work the muscles and open them up so I can hear the notes. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's going to work too much, but sure. She's like, we'll have you singing. I'm like, probably not the best idea. Just have me yelling. Yeah, it is blending pretty nicely. I'm like, she's not too bad. Like, so how many are on your team, KOLORKICK, or is it just how many illustrators? Pull out, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Robin Williams in Mork and Mindy kind of thing. I was going to say, yeah, Angie, that could be interesting. Oh yeah, the purple's coming. Give the purple a chance. The purple is coming. All right, let's go. Bluish violet. Got to work my way up to the purple. Yeah, yes, it opens up some, yeah, I know. She was talking about kinesthetics or whatever, and I'm like, oh, whatever. So I've just got to pull on my ears, apparently, and open them up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yes, ma'am. No, 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 no. I loved Morgan Mindy. I just love Robin Williams. Anything that man did was incredible. And I loved his dramatic pieces more, I think, than his comedy pieces. Loved them. Yeah. Whereas I have no problems with my speech, just not a singer. All right. Look, I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow. There we go. All right. Now, let's go on to a broader thing, because otherwise I'll be here for days. Let's get some sky in. I think it might be easier if I turn you upside down. Are you guys going to be looking at an upside down image for a while? Too bad if you're not. Yeah, Dead Poets Society. Loved that movie. And him in A Beautiful Mind. Not A Beautiful Mind. What am I thinking? Geez, I'm just thinking Mass. In, what was it? One with Ben Affleck. Brain. Think. I love that movie. Brain. Not coming at this point in time. All right, sky blue. Goodwill Hunting. Thank you. I knew someone would have it. All right. Okay. Oh, gosh. How am I going to do this? What, for music, Angie? I think so. I've got all the music things. She left me with the script and all the music. Oh yeah, Corey, I don't do slow. I'm all about, let's just get this stuff done. Speedy Gonzalez here. Yeah, I have one speed, warp speed. Yeah, so I've got yeah, I think rehearsals start in a couple of weeks. Yeah. You can help me with the set too. Yep, speed painting. called She Get Done. I'm in the chorus, so I'll be doing some singing, but not singing any, like, no solos. But the director's like, we need to teach you to sing because you need to have main parts. And I'm like, yeah. I said that they just used to figure out how my singing could be done by the chorus if I got a main part. She's like, no, we need to teach you to sing. And I'm like, yeah, let's not. Oh, there's 4 of us in the family. Oh, lovely. How nice that. Yeah, because my family all paint and draw too. And it's just so lovely. And my daughter is just amazing, where her art's taking her. And they've all got different styles. We all have a kind of different way that we look at things, which makes it even cooler. Yeah, Georgia's pretty good. That girl seriously just can do anything. It's annoying. But she's a bit chuffed because her drama teacher told her about the Cinderella, and when we got there, the drama teacher had already emailed the director to say, I've this person would be really good. So George is all a bit chuffed with that. But I liked the email that said, Georgia will be coming across. She is 12, but she's very tall. I'm like, yeah, that be true. Hey, Claire. Yeah, I think she's a bit sad, like she's not Cinderella, because like that would be just George's dream to be Cinderella and walk down the stairs to the ball in a big puffy dress. But she still will get to wear puffy dresses, so. Space Chicken was the best ever. Yeah, Space Chicken was funny. She's a good nugget. I will be colouring one of her images later in the month. She's drawn an image for Colour with Pride. It's kind of like a self-portrait thing. I will be doing that later in the month, but I want to do it in the end of the month because for Angela's hashtag and Shannon's and stuff, something brings you joy. And it's my other daughter's birthday in the last week of June, so the daughter that I lost. So I'm going to do it for both both my daughters. So that's my. Oh, her Kosh. Oh, yeah. You should have seen. I think I put it in the Discord in Emily's Discord the other day. Her wench costume. It was just incredible. She's one talented kid. All right. I think that's the sky. Oh, Voldemort. Awesome. I love that, Rosalind. Yeah. And that's what makes it fun. Yeah, she made she made a wench cup. It wasn't too puffy, like it wasn't super truly fluffy, Claire. But yeah, she did that with no pattern. She's a freak, my kid, seriously. All right, let's go in with silver grey. I don't know if that's what Em's got there, but that's what I'm going to use. I'm just using her messy palette and hoping that it's some kind of grey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Zip in, corset, boning, the whole lot without a pattern. She's a freak. Honestly, a massive freak. I love her. I do. She's just a freak. Freak of nature. The Malfoys were your favourite characters. Oh. I know, as much as I love Harry Potter, because I'm like a major Potterhead, I actually never liked Harry. Go figure. Could give or take him. I'm just sopping up these colours now. I put a little bit too much water down. Bye, Renee. Oh, where you going? Okay, no worries, doll. I'll be watching yours later too. I love Luna. I'm a Ravenclaw, so Luna is basically my what was it called? Soul. Angie, what was that thing that you sent me the other day? Some soul thing. I can't remember what it was called. You're a Hufflepuff? Oh, I love Hufflepuffs. George is a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuffs are awesome. I just don't like the character of Harry more than anything, even in the books. I have my full Luna Lovegood cosplay costume. So, because yes, I'm that person. Blonde wig and everything. You go to, there's a website called Pottermore, which is the official Harry Potter website, and you do the Pottermore test. Don't do any of the other ones. It's got to be the official Pottermore test, and then you find out your house, and then once you've got your house, you can find out what your wand is and your Patronus and all those cool things. Depends on how nerdy you want to get about it. Hey, Georgia wants a snake too. And then I said to her, Georgia, we have rats. How would you feel about feeding the rats to the snake? And she goes, we wouldn't feed him those rats. And I'm like, again, how do we distinguish between the pet ones and the feeding ones? So I said, you can get a snake when you are on your own. Because snakes are totally cool. But kind of just didn't seem right having rats and a snake. As cosplay costume. Yeah, I love it. I love cosplay. And I've also got a McGonagall full cosplay costume too. Because McGonagall is the bomb. I love Professor McGonagall. So I have her full costume too. You have a snake? Ah, oh, Zoe, that's awesome. Want a bearded dragon? Yeah. He was Alan Rickman smashed Snape. Yeah. He did Snape. Like, he did it well. All right. Just trying to think. think that might be cloud there. Oh, yeah, see what house you belong to? Yeah. And then you can join the pot of nerddom. Come join my craziness. Oh, okay. Oh, 6 foot long. That is awesome. I get a different, I think it also depends on your mood when you take it as well. But no, I usually pretty much clearly come up as Ravenclaw. But I am a geek, so it's no big surprise to me. And I'm a little bit quirky. Quirky sounds better than grown child. Yeah. Pretty much always a Ravenclaw. With a bit of Gryffindor and a bit of Hufflepuff. I don't get much much in the way of Slytherin, which doesn't surprise me. All right. I think the clouds be done. All right, I'm going to turn it back around for anyone that's sensitive to that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, KOLORKICK, if you're still here, what's this? Is it a tree? Oh, the next book. Oh, stop it. Yeah. Oh, you just want to take my money. You want to take my money? Yeah, absolutely, Evelyn. I just don't want to grow up. I think that's a tree trunk. Alrighty. I'm not happy. Sorry, I'm not happy with this. I'm going to see if I can reactivate and just blend this out a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, I'm moving. This one. That thing. I think it's a tree stump. Tree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No one wants to be an adult. Adult's boring. All right. Let's go in with 1, 2, 3, 5, grass green. I can go and mix with this, whatever colour I pulled up before. It is a big rock. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a rock or a tree. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so let's start on these fields. Well, I thought rock, and then I was like, I figured while they're here, I actually asked the illustrators. Isn't that cool? I love that. It's like, yeah, I could just ask the source. Uh, we'll go back in later and put a bit of shading in where the different fields overlap. Yeah, me too, Evelyn. I like nice things. And yeah, fur babies and children. Apparently I need to feed them. And feathered babies. Well, they might be sneaking off into a cave. No one's going to catch them there. Better than a barn. So, as long as it doesn't turn into Picnic at Hanging Rock, we'll be right. There's no hay, but you don't know what they might have got some grass from the fields. You know, make anything work. All right. Yep. But look at all the layers of those clothes. Like, let's get real. They'd make a good cushioning. There's got to be some positive to wearing all of these layers. Yeah, we don't know what no Picnic at Hanging Rock. We'll pass on that. I'm just going to go over this grass because I'm going to come back in with pencil anyway. So I'm just going to pretend this grass isn't here. What grass? I see no grass. Oh, might have gone a bit dark with that. It's all right. Shall be right. Yeah, gotta love that. I've had a few like that too, Zoe, where they send it and they want you to buy it. And then I go, I live in Australia. And then they go, oh, we don't ship to Australia. And I'm like, yeah, well, look at that. So I like PDF versions. I bought their book yet. Oh, okay. Most time I can kind of figure it out. I just don't answer them. I'm like, whatever. I just go away, people. I don't like you. All right, I'm just trying to figure out where her shoe will show. Oh, stay within the lines, Tammy, would be good. Oh, better move up. Rhea! Hello! Yeah. I'll wear it for I will wear it for a play. I'd wear this kind of thing. But that's the only time you'd catch me in something like this. But other than that, no thank you. I will pass. True, you can just girls, behave yourselves. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. These young girls are just going for an innocent stroll through the caves. Yeah, Angie started it. Angie always starts it. She's shocking. All right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of tea colour. Just a deeper green. Yeah, you own it. It's all good. Oh yeah, Shell. Evelyn is a auditor, accountant auditor. She's your person. I haven't done accounting. God, when did I do my business degree? Too long ago. Too long ago that there wasn't any spreadsheet, and let's put it that way. Well, not much of it. All right, now I'm going to put a little bit of grey, I think, in with the green. Because I want to grey up these back mountains because I'll be off in the distance. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of half concentrating, which is kind of scary for me. Oh, I love sleeping while it's raining. It is the best thing ever. Oh, the ones, yeah, she might have been when you're complaining about the one-sided entries. Right. Hey, I think, oh wait, we'll do some rock work. Let's go for a little bit of brown, green, I don't know what I'm putting in here, green, grey, a little bit of brown of some sort. Emily's going to come back and just be like, what have you done to my palette? I'll be like, Soz. Oh, come back down now. I've got to remember this in-frame business. All right, a little bit more grey. Need to get rid of the green. Yeah. Me. Yes, Evelyn does. She makes everyone's day. They're like, where I don't know what you're talking about, Evelyn. Not me. I'm a well-refined person. I would never encourage such behaviour. Oh gosh, I don't even believe myself. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd use it enough. She doesn't mind. She honestly doesn't mind me borrowing her stuff. She comes and borrows my stuff. Basically, in this house, it's everyone's. It's funny at the moment too because the girls are like similar sizing, so they just all raid each other. And Georgia going out the other day in my leather jacket, I was like, whoa, wait up. Why are you raiding my closet without my permission? And looking 1,000 times better in that jacket than I do? Don't like that. It's not okay. Yeah, you can get the PD version of that, the Excel for Dummies. It's excellent. All right, Casper, it's not that sad. Life's not that hard for you. All right, so I think we have done majority base layer. I've just got a few streaks down here. Even though I'm going to go over it, I'm like, I don't like these streaks. So I'm just going to mush them out. Oh, back up again. Oh, God, I've got to remember this thing. Professional here, remember? All right. Okay. What's the time? Oh, it's nearly time for me to go anyway. Look at that. Well, then I'm going to just continue with the watercolour before I go. Might as well just finish it off, and then we'll come back and I'll do the pencil. What word am I looking for? Pencil shading. That's it. Later on, I'm just going to go in. I might add a little bit of more concentrated sky blue up here. You speak Tammy? Yeah. I can speak big words. I just can't speak normal everyday English words. That is the problem of Tammy language. Let's pop out some organic chemistry words and some Latin. Sure. Quinacridone, indrothone, all of those kind of things, but it can't say normal basic words. Okay. I just need to get a clean brush because I just accidentally put a bit of yellow in there. So I'm just going to move it on out. Move it on up. Move it on out. Alrighty. Okay. Now, let's, while I'm still here then and we're doing this, it saves me getting pencils out. Oh, thanks. I'm going to do, Melissa, I will come back in, like all of these finer details. I don't have the skills to be able to do any of that in watercolour. I'm going to come in pencil. So that'll be, and I'll come in and refine the shading and stuff like that. They're roommates now, Jamie. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're hilarious. Oh, that is so funny. All right. You're making me laugh, woman. Let's go pine green. Oh, it's not a stream unless we do pine green. Pine green. Yeah, so I'll finish off all this underlayering stuff and then we can do the pencil work next time. And the beauty of a tree is I don't have to be neat. Woo! And then go for a bit of earth green yellowish. This looks like a good colour. Put a bit of that in, why not? Oh. Most pencils will go over watercolour. But you've just got to wait for the sizing and all to relax and dry and all of that good stuff. Oh, I'm just going to go in paintbrush. All right. And you required 3 dates, Jamie. I'm glad you held out. That's good. You don't want to seem too keen. You know, what is it? Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Yeah. That's what everything will go over. It'll just be like normal paper once it dries. Hey. But I think you play hard to get. I just don't get. I'm like, just I just yeah, let's not. I have enough issues, and I'm comfortable. My psych and I are comfortable with my issues. That we'll just not bring another person into my issue time. Yeah, I just saw that, Shell. I'm happy to do that if you want. I'll do another 5. So Shell's just inboxed me. She's happy if anyone wants and didn't get a chance in her stream to for me to give away another 5 of her Ring of Loves, if you would like that. I like flirting. That's me, Evelyn. A problem is I like to flirt, and then I just don't want to do anything after that. The flirting's the fun part, but I have commitment issues. No thanks. But yeah, let me know if you would like Shell to give away another. What is the Ring of Love? It is an image that Shell has drawn. Maybe a 4th date, maybe. It is an image that Shell has drawn. Hopefully she sent me a picture. Shell, send me a picture of it. Because I don't think you've emailed me my winning one. Even though I thought my email to you was very well done. An equal opportunity flirt. But it's an image, Melissa, that Shell has drawn, and it is but I don't know. You got to send me a picture so I can show you. But it's a pair of a wedding ring and engagement ring, and and yeah, I just laugh always. I give up. With some roses, some flowers. It's a beautiful image that she's drawn herself. But I'm like, but anyway. Yeah, me too. Puppies more than anything else, Evelyn. My gosh, puppies, and I'm all over that. But yeah, which is why I don't drink, because when I drink, I forget that there's a line of my flirting. So, thing. All right, so we'll do a giveaway. The rules are the same as normal. How many do you? I'm just going to give away 5. Let's go, because Shell. We'll just go with that. And you'll just have to email Shell at Shell Artie. I'll type it in. Angie's probably like, I can type it in. So that's her email when you win the image. But what we'll do is I'll write the whole be changing. I'll write the whole image. I'll write go, go, go. And then 1 to 100, closest without going over. Don't talk during the chat, during the numbers, so that the mods can what's the word? Read who won. And then oh, weasel. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to write go, go, go. And you guys can have, if you haven't won it already, go ahead and do that. All right. Okay. You ready? Go. Oh, yeah, mods decide. That's right. Let the mods say who the winner is. Winners are. And we'll keep all the congratulations till the end. Otherwise, we'll have too many things, and scrolling back, we don't want to lose the history of it. But I reckon my girls are looking like they're going to be very lovely. So what I thought I was going to use for pencils is, because I haven't actually used them, I bought them, and I realised the other day I've swatched them and I have not used them on a colouring page. And I'm like, have I really become that person that has bought pencils and not used them? So I am going to use the Marco Raffines. I'm like, I better actually use some pencils that I have in my pencil case without actually doing it with that. So I'm like, ew. So that's what I'm actually going to use is the Marco Raffines. I might use the Marco Pastels if I need to, but the Marco Raffines have some nice pastel colours in it anyway. So they are the pencils that I was going to plan on using. So I'm like, oh my God. And I've bought more pencils. And I'm like, I actually need to use the pencils that I have. When I've bought a pencil set and I haven't used it, I have issues. All right. Okay, Shell's emailed it to me so I can show you what it is while I'm putting my pencils away. Well, M's pencils. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop. I'll give you another 10 seconds while I get that email. And thank you, Evelyn. I just got your message too. Thank you, sweetheart. Not that I want anything, but thank you. I appreciate it. Where are you? Did you sure you emailed it to me? It's telling me I don't have it. I don't know. Oh, she sent a photo. Good. All right, so I'm going to go. No, still go, Angela. Quick. Put your number in while I show you the picture. But I think you won it in you won it in Shell Stream, so it's all good. But that's the image. So it's a couple of rings and some roses. It's just a one that Shell's drawn. Okay. All right. But don't stress. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Rosalind. She's just going through and getting rid of some messages to make it a bit easier for us. Okay, let's go in. Random.org. Let's get these done. Random.org. Okay, 1 to 100. Let's fire them off 5 in a row, and I'll just wait for the mods to find them. But don't talk while the mods are putting in the winners, so that it just makes it easiest for us to keep it all together. Is the main thing. Okay. Number 36 is the first one. And me looking at that, it is Claire. I don't know. They'll confirm that for me. Yeah, cool. Claire Bananas. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay, next one. 58. Which I would believe is Terrelyn. There's a bit of a lag, so. Oh, is it Deb? Did I miss Deb? No, Terrelyn's got 50. Angie? Yeah, I think it's Terrelyn. All right. 55. So that's going to be the next one down, which would be Deb. So Deb's won it anyway. So Deb, you too. All right. Let's just give them all away. Okay. It was 60, but I think, do we just keep going down? I think I'll just roll it again. Because I don't have any close to 60. Although, if we just keep going because the next one down from Deb would be Melissa. No, because Claire's already won. So it'd be Melissa. If we keep going down the closest. If you just want to confirm that with me. But I think it's Melissa. Or is it Corey? No, I think it's, no, it's Melissa. Yeah, so it's Melissa. All right. Okay, and then how many have I done? Oh, we're at 65. See, we're kind of getting into. All right, so this is so I've done the last one. So I've done, who have I got? I've got Claire, Terrelyn, Deb, Melissa's 4. If I keep going down, after Melissa was Claire. And then after Claire, after Claire, after Melissa is Corey. Yes, Corey. All right. So they're our 5 winners. So just email Shell and she'll send you the PDF of that if you like. So shellarty@yahoo.com. And it is, so we've got Claire, Terrelyn, Deb, Melissa, and Corey. So Shell, that was just for you again. Claire, Deb, Terrelyn, Melissa G, and Corey, Colourfully Optimistics. All right. Well, there we go. No worries, Kat. It just seems to always be that way with mine. I don't know how it happens. I just colour. Everyone else makes it a problem, not me. I'm just sweet and innocent. If KOLORKICK are here, still here, thank you, KOLORKICK, for popping in. I'm sure everyone really appreciated the time that you took for you to do that. And I'm really looking forward to how this image is going to look once I put the pencil shading on top. So I do appreciate you all being here. It was a great day. Now I'm going to go back and catch up on the streams that I missed. Actually, no, I'm probably going to have a nap, to be honest, before that, because I'm still in my pajamas. So there's nothing stopping me get back. Oh, wait up before I go. We can't have one of my streams without a fix. He slept my entire stream. He's been curled up the entire stream. Hey, Winchester, you going to say hello? You going to say hello to everyone? Hey? It's like, no. All right. All right. See you guys. Have a good one.